One got to watch me lose, but not see me get to the
Is it
final.
the same sort of deal, like $200 for?
I think that one was 400, right?
That was 400.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well,
There's Jacket Man, otherwise known as David.
Nobody knows.
He brought his jacket.
When I got to the
It's like Superman's cape.
stacked, I was like, they just must.
Did he say anything about it when he came
Oh
in
yeah,
today?
oh yeah.
skyrocketed from like
He knew all
1.6
about
to
it.
where you are now,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
We make stars
Buddy
here.
was texting me. He was like, dude, there's a guy.
It was very fortunate. I ran well day one.
All in from Big E.
Good luck, all.
He's the short stack at the table.
Ran
Bill out of the small blind with 2 paying cards.
Gotta run good.
Yep.
Definitely thinking about it. He does make the call, Bill. So we're going to have Big E's tournament life at risk here. Roger's folding. I mean, come on now, Raj.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Heads up.
47.
Big E's live here.
Fair fight.
But in trouble.
For his tournament life.
Not many 7s or 6s remaining in the deck. You see the outs on the top right. But now he picks up the 8 as well. But he's dead.
That's it. Big E.
It looks like he doesn't want to leave the table.
He is eliminated.
I'm 1.6.
Jacket Man.
He's going to get after it. Under the gun, 1.6. And he's going to battle with 28 million. Has a feeling that David is raising light, and he is. And Andrew in the
Andrew.
perfect spot will put it in right now.
Thanks. Good luck, man.
I hope you woke up to something
much
better
is it?
than what you had last end.
I haven't looked.
Hasn't looked. He'll be happy to see that he's got the best hand that he's had in quite some time. But he's going to have to beat 2 opponents. Has Andy crushed. David in bad shape. Andrew's going to need to fade a king or some runners.
Good luck, buddy.
But cards will not be on their backs just yet because we will have a side pot between the 2 and the 4.
Possible. Doesn't feel like it.
Jacket Man still in his seat. Doesn't need the cape just yet.
Check.
Snap, check, check.
Check. Check.
And Andrew will triple up.
It's king high.
Wow.
That's showing.
That's crazy.
Nice answer.
Oh, yeah.
Wakes up with
Poker.
That starts on a Thursday. February 1st is a Thursday. And Slick Rick will be at the door greeting people
In a clown
in
suit.
a clown suit.
I read your mind.
Yes.
You always
Make-
volunteer me for the clown
Make
suit.
me a bicycle clown.
Rick with the pocket 6s here. Goes heads up here. Andy and Rick. Six is way out in front.
$1.5 and a call. Does Andy want to fire again and put a lot of pressure on Rick? He does not. Imagine Rick would want to check back here for some pot control. Safe run out for Rick. Andy's line doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So he'll probably just wave the white flag. And Rick on his way to a 6 million chip pot.
4 million.
But no, Andy
my
fires,
goodness.
takes a stab here. But like I mentioned, this line does not make a whole lot of sense.
4 million.
Got to admire the heart with 0 showdown value. 7 high going for it. Putting the pressure on Rick, who's been showing that he's leaning fold more so than leaning call in certain spots. But the line doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Can Rick sniff this one out? And when close to a 14 million chip pot. Looks to be leaning call this time. Tired of being pushed around.
He
But he lays
folds.
it down.
Andy, 7 high, like a boss, takes down that one.
That's a huge pot for Andy and a
To the
huge
channel. We promise to bring it strong every time we come on the air.
Tuesday.
Things also to remember here while watching this final table. All in
All
from
in
Andrew.
from Andrew.
Good luck, buddy.
395.
Easy shove here. Late position 8s. Short stack.
38. 395.
Rick,
Rick,
with big
ace
slick.
king. We will have a flip. Likely will redram for isolation. Off a 9.2.
Good luck, all.
Sends it in.
Sends it in. Mike will lay it down.
Can Andrew survive again? Last time he was all in blind.
Yeah,
Probably
big
behind.
hand. Big pair.
He held.
It's a race.
Good luck, y'all.
Good luck, guys.
9.9 million.
Anybody had ace?
I did.
Nope.
2 of them.
Picks up more outs to the jack.
Ace, king, or jack. There's the ace.
Good game, guys.
Eric needs the 8. Does not come. Andrew is eliminated
I go out that way.
in 7th place.
Cool.
Okay.
And he will walk out of here. Checking in. Ace 9 suited for Andy. Naveen was the most aggressive player at the start of the stream, but Andy has picked up the pace here. Makes it 2.2 mil. Mike with 49 million chips.
Doesn't really need to be messing with Andy out of position. Does
Naveen
just
comes
call.
along.
Interesting with a just call. Invites Naveen into the pot 3 ways. So this pot now is 7.6 in the middle. And Andy just flops
Oh, my
gin.
goodness.
All in.
Naveen rips it. This is going to be
Oh,
it.
my goodness.
Naveen, lights out for you, sir. Well played getting to the final table, but my goodness, top pair thinks it's good enough, but it is not. Andy will be tanking here to try and invite Mike somehow into the pot and somehow win a humongous pot. But as we see, Mike just with king high will not be getting involved. But you can understand the tank from Andy. A snap rip from Naveen, And he's going to need runner for the boat. Otherwise, Andy
Call.
will be our new chip leader.
Just,
Good luck, all in.
Flush.
I think he just said call.
He calls, yeah.
Yeah,
Calls.
but Mike quickly folds.
Yeah.
So 30 million chip pot here.
I didn't
Let's see if Naveen
smash that.
It was a pretty
can
nice flop.
spike a miracle. Do miracles happen? They do.
The straight flush draw.
We will remember this one if he gets there, but it's over.
It's over. And Naveen will finish in 6th place and walk out of here with 22,154.
31 minutes.
30 more minutes.
And we've got about 30 minutes before we go on our first
I
break.
didn't choose the 3.
Bill with some Broadway cards and a ton of chips on the button.
Yeah, Bill aggressive without the chips. Now that he has the chips, won't be slowing down anytime soon.
On action this time.
Wants some action. Look at Andy going to battle here with the dirtiest of diapers. Just makes the call with the 3 deuce. Probably thinks that David might be getting the chips in right now and wants a better chance at eliminating a
Yep.
player.
I think he just said all in.
David did rip, so he's probably up out of his seat. There he goes. Jacket's on, Rick.
I do this.
Much?
Bill will make the call, as will Andy. Can Jacket Man survive for a triple up? He's in the lead.
Check.
Oh, 2 pair for Bill. And he checks.
Gut
David?
shot now for Andy.
And David could hit a 5 or an ace.
Got it.
Have a pair. Hey,
Jacket Man perhaps into the cold Austin night. Can he hit the 5 or the ace just like Bill did?
Looking for an ace from space. Does not come.
good game, guys.
And David, Jacket Man, is eliminated.
I'm not betting unless I have it.
What an
And
incredible.
everybody's going to report back here in about 15 minutes for the conclusion and a champion.
All in
6 is all in.
with King 10. Andy with Queen Jack.
You count.
Asking for a count.
He's made some loose calls for a chance to eliminate players in the past and has binked those special cards that he needs. This is a close one here.
You're good. I call.
Calls.
There's the call.
So here we go.
Got the in-between.
26 million chip pot.
Mike in the lead.
But Andy totally live.
Down or stand behind me, one or the other.
Bill is asked to sit down.
Blocking the camera with that new hairdo of his.
There's a jack in the window. And a 10 for Mike.
King or a 10.
King or a 10, or else Mike is done. And we're going on break after this hand. It's over.
Coming back to some heads-up poker.
26,350,000.
We're on break.
And third place is going to pay
Some
47.
cash. But right now, Bill with pocket kings, an ace for Andy. This could be it, Rick. And he just calls. He's trapping. Andy likely to take the bait and jam.
I call.
He does jam. Quick call from Bill,
This
and
is-
Andy's in trouble.
This is for the trophy right here. If Bill can hold and fade the ace, he will win $112,935 and be the champion of the Mini Monster Tournament. Final table, Kev will give us 3. Andy needs an ace. Or running hearts.
You could feel the tension.
There's a heart. Picked up a bunch of outs. Needs a heart or an ace. And it's over. Bill Cox.
Hey, man, nice.
Slams the table, Bill Cox. That feels good. 6 figures. What a comeback. How much run good does one man have? Bill Cox celebrates. Andy, well played. Mike, David, Rick, Naveen, Andrew, Roger, Big E all showed up to the final table, but Bill survives and wins 112-935 and the trophy.
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Bill has had a tough year.
Yes, was dealing with some family stuff.
Yeah.
Like, always shows up here at the lodge with a smile. He's always kind to the staff, and we are happy for him.
Yes.
And we'll be seeing him on Friday likely in